Hello, so Elio today I saw the movie Elio, Pixar's most recent film. And before I get into how I feel about the movie and everything like that, I'll give give you a lot of non-spoiler review of the film because I don't want to spoil every aspect of the movie. It's been out in cinemas for a while and people still probably want to go and see the movie or they want to watch it on Disney Plus, so I'm being aware of that. I'm realising, okay, some people might want to go see it and all like that, I've explained that already, but what I will say is the trailer for this movie, I was like, this looks kind of alright, looks kind of like an enjoyable enough, entertaining enough little movie, but then I was like, as it ramped up and I was excited to maybe go and give myself a chance to go and see the movie, I was like, this could be a fun time at the movies, and also it's from the same people that did Inside Out too, so I was like, Pixar, they're coming back at it again. They're actually making an original IP, they're making an original concept. It's not like a live action remake, it's not a sequel, it's not a reboot, it's not a remake, it's an actual new concept with a new set of characters and a new set of a storyline. So I was like, where could this go? So what you need to know about this movie, it's about an hour and a half, right? Watched it earlier today, obviously, and what you've got here is you've got this little boy called Elio, and what he's trying to do is he wants to be abducted by aliens, and his family life, his life on Earth, it's not the most perfect. So he's like, what could life be like if I went to another planet outside of Earth, right? Got abducted by these aliens, and these aliens, treat me with respect, and I make new friends out of this. And then because of all the craziness that could happen on another planet, I'm the one who's going to be here and save the day and be the ruler of Earth and all that. Like, that's pretty much what you've got here, a kind of like sci-fi adventure kid type of movie. And so what I will say about the movie is that the trailer is exactly what I thought the movie was going to be. It was going to be this entertaining, enjoyable kind of experience. So what I will say is, the first thing that came to my mind as I was watching and processing the film, right, was like, the movie starts off a bit slow. It takes a while before we actually get to the whole alien abduction thing. But as soon as it starts getting there, you're like, okay, it's not going to slow down. It's trying its best to be a funny, entertaining movie with silly jokes, silly kids jokes, where you can have a bit of fun with the jokes that Elio kind of makes throughout the film, as well as the animation. Now, the animation is not like Spider-Verse, Inside Out 2 levels of insanity, but for what it's worth, for the bare minimum it's trying to provide you for an experience, that the actual animation is enjoyable enough. It's there, it exists, it's there for you to wow at, because there is a couple scenes where like the way like he gets abducted, or there's certain scenes in the planet and all like that, like how the colours are and there's different colours and how detailed all the colours look, like all that stuff is pretty cool throughout the movie. And yeah, so it was an enjoyable time for the cinema, and there wasn't like so many people there, obviously, because it's been out for such a while that maybe some people forgot to even go and watch it at the cinema. But overall, I enjoyed Elio, I enjoyed my time with it, and if I was to give this movie a rating out of 10, probably give it about a 7 out of 10, and it's an above average and enjoyable enough experience. And that's kind of my review of Elio. I don't have like more to say other than that. Even if I gave myself another day or two to think about it, this is probably where I would land with Elio, and an enjoyable enough, entertaining enough experience at the cinemas. And yeah, so that's everything. Hope you enjoyed this review, and stay tuned for more like this one for another review on the James Ramblin' Reviews. Bye 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 bye.